Hello boys and girls, this is KD from KDFxacademy. After so long times, I did not make any videos due to busy schedule, but now I am back and hope inshallah I will make further live trades videos, and I will explain so much things, how I do scalping, how I do day trading, how I do swing trading, and how I do all these things with simple price action and just 2 ms with all. So let's start with this first gold trade. So this was a gold trade on the daily time frame we have, and as you can see we have a trend line with multiple touches. Like you can see, one touch, here is the second touch, and almost the third but not, and the third touch, fourth touch almost, and as a 5 touch. So this is a very strong trend, and as you can see we have also got a higher low, or as we call it as a 1 2 3, which will goes to that resistance level. After 4 hourly 1 2 3 we will go to the 4 hourly, sorry, after 1 hour daily 1 2 3 we will go to 4 hour. As you can see, this was exactly the 4 hourly 2 to 3 line, which becomes now as a 4 hourly trend line. After the 4 hourly trend line break, go toward the 1 hourly. As you can see, this 1 hourly trend line, you see, with the multiple touches. Like you can see, one touch here on the 1 hourly, this is the second touch, this is the third touch, and at the area where I get the 1 hourly 1 2 3 was also very close to the 1 hourly very strong trend line, but I was sure that you can see, and this is very strong, and it's the strong trend line which acts as, in this case, as a resistance. The price will, but I was sure that this will break, because due to, like, I also take a trade due to USD index, which was going short at that time. That's why I've taken this trade, because at that time USD index was going down and it was just going up. I've taken that trade. You see, there we got a 1 hourly 1 2 3. After 1 hourly 1 2 3 we'll go toward the 15-minute time frame. On the 15-minute time frame, as on the price breaks 36 MA and trend line, we will directly jump to the 1-minute time frame. On the 1-minute time frame, you can see, let me just zoom in. You see, I taken after the 15-minute time frame trend line break, we get a 1 2 3 very close to the trend line plus the 36 MA. The actual entry was here with the stop loss, but I was just a little bit late. And you see, this was the first target. This is like 1 hourly resistance. You see, not the first target, but this was in my mind. I was managing it very closely, because so that it does not retraces. But I've taken this trade due to many confirmation. Daily trend line, we got a daily 1 2 3, and daily trend line as a multiple touches, as I think 4 or 5 touches. This, and the USD, the most important is that USD index was just going down. That's why I've taken this trade. With almost stop loss, the entry, and then the stop loss with almost, I think, you see, if I enter it here, my stop loss will be almost like 10 to 11 pips, or 9 or 10 pips almost. But I was a little bit late, because I open it as a open order, not a pending order, and my stop loss was like 15 pips. 15 pips of stop loss, and I just rest almost. And now you can see price is just moving, how much it is moving. first target is like, this was my first target, and this is the second, third target, and the last final, not the last final, but there are two targets. You see first target, then second. This is the first most important target as a resistance, because always the find 2 of the delay 1 2 3 is our first target. You see, this is first 4 hourly resistance, but the second one that comes from the delay, this is the most important. And then the another is that in between we have many multiple resistances, like this is also from the 4 hourly, this is also, but I do not pay too much attention to the 4 hourly. Main target is this, the like the delay, which is like as a round number 3450. This is for a round number. This is my main long term target for this trades, and off it will goes to this area. And as you can see, this is my like biggest trade of 2025 with just 20k account. I taken this trades, but my risk was, as you can see, this was like on 20k account, excluded some commission charges they cut, and this is the amount, and this is like lots was 33, and now the profit running is 160 plus something. And for this trade my target is almost like maybe 200k or 300k. This is my target, and I hope it goes to this area. Let's see how it goes. So now Monday, after one day, we just ate our 200k, and the price just moves almost like 600 pips, almost like, yeah, more than 600. There you see we ate 2k, and this was the past resistance. Now the final resistance which we will target, which is a round number 3450, and let's see how it goes. So this is on Tuesday, the next day, and we reached 300k successfully. As you can see, it is just running with 300k, and this was like price is just at our first most important resistance area. You see, this was our most important first most important resistance areas, which was our old number, because a round number, I use round number as a support and resistance, and this is the second one. And let's target to this second area. You see, we just reach, and the price is now running with 900 pips. So we just one trade. The target is if it reaches the second resistance round number, it will be 1200, but the same above target, this is also like resistance, this is 1600 pips. Let's see where we get. So after 3 days of this week, on Tuesday, we reached a certain area where I get a reversal signal, and I was waiting for this. And now the price just reached 900 pips, but now it is moving with like 880 pips. As you can see, we got a reversal signal in the form of double top. You see, exactly at the resistance areas. And in this case, sometimes price make double top, retest trend line, goes above a little bit, make a lower high, and then boom, or it just straightly goes down. But here we reached our resistance area, and now price, you see, reached our very big daily resistance area, and we are closing to close our position to 82k. Now you can see we transform our account from 20k to almost we can say that this is like 300k plus the profit. Total profit is 280k, and total now we make like almost 300k. Hope this helps. If you need anything or if you cannot understand anything, you can contact me to ask anything, whatever you want. I will be happy.